Education of Wunderkinds. Intelligence is like a field. The mind is like the plants in this field. Lütfi Şahin. Intelligence has made people think throughout history and continues to do so. Abstract thinking ability, tool-making ability, ability to keep us with out-of-the-ordinary events, ability to adapt to a new environment. Definitions like these are correct. As a matter of fact, my sentence is also suitable for these expressions. Intelligence is generally a genetic factor and is innate. A man's intelligence is fixed, just as a farmer's field is fixed. But just as a farmer can make his field productive, a person can make his or her intelligence productive too. Likewise, if a farmer does not take care of a fertile field, the field will be unproductive, and if a person does not look after his productive intelligence, that person may become unproductive. As can be understood from my statements above, a person with normal intelligence can be productive as gifted people after a good education. A gifted person can also remain passive like normal people as a result of a bad education. Since we cannot expand our field, we need to make it productive. The most basic beginning of this is based on our student years. The method accepted by NLP technical experts and based on the imitation of successful people is actually a personal development method that children have done throughout history. The first people that children imitate are their parents. People first imitate their parents and acquire their distinctive features. If parents spend their days just watching TV and are not interested in other activities, the growing child will think that life is about just watching TV. If parents read books, magazines, and newspapers in addition to watching television, the children will have the opportunity to improve themselves. In addition to going to the theater and other activities, an intelligent child exhibits behaviors that will reveal his intelligence. A normal child also approaches the activities of an intelligent child. If the child's teacher expresses only his own thoughts and does not adopt a student-centered education, when this child starts his education, the child will not be able to express his thoughts easily and his self-confidence will not be satisfied. If this child is to undergo a student-centered education, a sense of self-confidence will develop in the first place. In other words, if the child is directed to research with homework in accordance with the multiple intelligence theorem, the individuals who learn to think and research not to memorize will be raised. A child who takes his parents as an example will imitate his teachers in his future life. Therefore, if he reads a book instead of his teacher telling him to read a book, it will be a good example for him. Social studies teacher will want his student to progress in social studies, and science and technology teacher in science. All teachers will want their students to progress in their field. However, as a result of a great formation, the student's knowledge of all these subjects can be made sufficient, and as a result, the mathematics teacher can make mathematics and science teachers love science. Other teachers also transfer their own lessons and their knowledge to the student. A student who loves to read will most likely read this post and now knows how to make his own intelligence productive. It should not be forgotten that all people are a gem. The important thing is to process that or well. You are also a gem, and it is up to you to direct yourself. Wishing you a fertile field and lots of plants.